Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Motivational Monday, so sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Today is Sunday afternoon, so I'm actually making this video on Sunday afternoon, and I'm just cozied up today in some of my comfortable clothing, and I'm just chilling out with just me and Trixie. What do you have to be thankful for? Most of us, if you live in, a civilized country, you have a roof over your head. You have a vehicle, or maybe you may not have a vehicle, but you have a way to get about. You have a transit system that you can get on and you can go wherever you need to go. Most of us who are on YouTube, most of us have the ability to buy groceries. So we have our basic needs met. And those are things that we need to look and say, I'm thankful for. Now, I know 2020 has given us some really massive curveballs. And I've had a few thrown at me personally this year, and it's been very hard for me to be thankful. But the book of Ephesians in the 5th chapter tells us to be thankful for everything. And that is really difficult to do sometimes. And folks, I'm not a big believer in saying I feel something when I just don't feel it. I'm not a big believer in that. I'm a big believer of taking it to God and saying, you know what? Today, I just don't feel thankful, nor do I feel grateful. Help me with that. And I think it's perfectly fine to tell God that. King David in the Psalms, he wrote a lot about his feelings, and he was pretty much right out front with the way he felt. He didn't try to hide or disguise that from God. So if he didn't do it, and he was much closer to God than I probably ever will be, then I don't have an excuse for trying to conceal my feelings from God. So if I have times when I'm not feeling thankful or grateful, I just tell him, God, I'm really just not feeling grateful or thankful today. I'm really just feeling, kind of bitter and upset and angry. Now, don't get me wrong. God doesn't intend for us to stay in anger and stay in bitterness and stay in those things. But those emotions that we have and that we express, we need to tell God about that so that he can take those emotions and replace them with joy, peace, hope, comfort, strength. Because if you have accepted Christ, then you have the Holy Spirit living inside you. And the fruits of the Spirit are not anger, bitterness, hatred. Those are not fruits of the Spirit. Those are not. My pastor's wife, where the church I used to go, said something to me that I have never forgotten. And she really wasn't even speaking directly to me. I was helping her minister to another lady. And I don't know if the lady got anything out of it, but she said something that I have never forgotten. And she said, every day is a good day with the Lord. Now, whether we feel it or whether we don't, that is the truth. And if you don't feel like you're grateful and thankful that day, just take it to God and tell him. Just say, hey, I don't feel it today. Lord, help me to realize and count my blessings. I realize some of us have gone through a great deal of trauma, and we have gone through things that would kill people or things that should kill us. And we feel like we're dead, and we feel like we're dead inside. But if we take that need to the Lord and just explain to him how we feel, because he already knows, then the healing process can begin. The healing process will start when we talk to God about what's going on in our hearts and in our heads. Listen, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Think of one thing that you are thankful for and drop me a comment down in the comment section. I would really love to hear some things that you all are thankful for right now as the Thanksgiving season is approaching. And I can tell you one thing I am very grateful for is my relationship with God. He has brought me through some days that I just didn't know I was going to, breathe in and out. But you know what? I did breathe in and out, and I am here today, and I am almost 7 years a widow, and you know what? God is still on the throne, and he is still manifesting in my life as King and as Lord. In many ways, now that Greg is gone, God is closer to me because he is near to the brokenhearted. God comes close to the widow. God sets the boundary line for the widow. And that's my one thing that I am grateful for is my relationship with God. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. You all go out and be thankful this week. God bless you all. Maranatha, guys. Love you all.